What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into Man's Best Friend, the new project by Sabrina Carpenter. She just dropped this one, kind of like a year, not even a year really, after Short and Sweet, which I loved that album, Short and Sweet. The deluxe, I think one song I didn't mind. Um, I can't even really recall it. That's kind of where I stand on that, but the original Short and Sweet, ooh, chef's kiss, so good. um I was very kind of skeptical, like, girl, maybe you should like ride the success a little bit more. But then I read somewhere, or actually I saw a YouTube video where they had discussed that she said she kind of like, if she's inspired, she'll write, and that's where this kind of was born. So I can respect that. So I'm excited. I thought she kind of ruled last year, 2024, especially summer 2024, with Espresso, Please, 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 and all that. Um, and like I said, her project, Short and Sweet. So we'll see kind of what happens with this. But without any, further blathering by me, um, oh, so this one is 12 tracks. It's 38 minutes. Um, Again, like, just like Short and Sweet, they're short albums. I'm not opposed to these shorter albums. Excuse me. Starting with Man Child, which I'll listen to even though I've heard it before. It's on my playlists. I always listen from start to finish because the track listing is usually, more often than not, um, part of the procedure of rolling out a new project. So we'll listen to it all in its entirety. We're not skipping over any tracks. With that said, Man Child is up first. Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter. Let's go.
Oh boy.
This isn't my favorite, to be honest. Like, I like it. It's on my playlist, but
your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Oh, outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic that you just say you're finished, didn't know it started. It's
it is
all
catchy
just so
though.
familiar, baby. What do you call it? Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know.
I know. I probably won't talk about this song like too much because like I did like a shorts review thing on it already, back when it was released. And yeah, like I said, I'm indifferent. I don't really seek it out in my playlists, but like I won't necessarily like skip it if it pops up. I do like this part.
My boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me, I'm not choosing them. Amen.
So funny.
Hey,
Reminds me of Taylor Swift.
oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent.
About the drama. All right, that was Man Child, which I kind of felt was like more of just a way to ride the like everybody going to country kind of train from like that started last year, last summer. Short and Sweet, some vibes, some country vibes on that album. Certain songs definitely over others, but like I don't know, I just felt like that was what this was to me. So that was kind of why I'm just like, it just seemed like it could have been a part of that deluxe short and sweet version. Honestly, it didn't seem like it was something that would differentiate a new project. That's just me. But yeah, let me if you guys agreed, if you thought the same thing, let me know in the comments because like that's what I felt. Tears is up next. I believe it's Tears, not Tears. We'll see. Christmas. No. Okay. I mean, she always sounds wonderful. Her voice is impeccable. Okay. I get wet for you. Being a responsible guy. Treat me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. A little initiative can go a very long, long way. Maybe just do the dishes. I'll give you what you want. A little communication, yes, that's my ideal foreplay. Assemble a tree from IKEA. I'm like, I get that authority. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, which is too bad. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's because like I like short and sweet so much that I kind of had like an underlying like high bar set for this, even though I was like trying to tell myself like don't go into it with like too much like anticipation or like what you think it's going to be because like you could just be disappointed. But so far I don't know, nothing's really blowing me away. um the only thing that I'm like really like finding like of note is kind of just like the double entendres that she's like bringing through, and that's fine. That's totally fine. It works really well for her, especially like with short and sweet. My only criticism with this maybe is that like, girl, is it a little played out? Is it a little played out? Um, I don't know. Maybe for me, maybe for you or some of you. But this is kind of where my head jumps to right off the bat. We're like the second song in. So is it catchy? Sure. Oh, I'm I'm kind of over this like disco-y sort of even like the funky side of disco, which is what this sounds like or reminds me of. I'm just kind of over that. I've been over it since like 2022. So yeah, so 2023. Yeah, I don't know. I could take it or leave it really. I'm not gonna like look through my playlists to like hit this one up immediately. But she's there. She's there. My man on Willpower is up next. Okay, I like this one a little sonically different. We'll see. He's clingy, he's loving, he always initiates calling and touching. It feels like just yesterday you wanted all four of my personalities. Now I don't recognize this comment on his willpowers. Something on my
getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm sorry to leave, after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower is something I don't something I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really doing much for me, honestly.
Doesn't have time for me, my slutty pajamas, not tempted.
I did like that little like flow, you know.
Least what in the fucked up romantic dark comedy is this nightmare lately? You okay, he's on his picture, it's fine. A little sense of life and there's sense of purpose, but why am I here? Ain't waving, no joke can be over now. You're so silly, baby. Not lemons, willpower's something I don't understand. My man's in touch with his emotions. My man won't touch me with a 20-foot pole. My man's forgotten his devotion. Where he's gone, God only
Okay. Okay. All right. So the last like maybe 20 seconds were for me like the most like memorable of that particular track. Um I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Um I really I don't want to be disappointed by this. Um but you know, at least we have short and sweet. So Sugar Talkin' is up next. The guitar sounds nice. Ooh. Ooh.
put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Put your love in where your mouth is.
This one's okay for me. This one's turning me a little bit, just because it's like giving me like I don't know, just like music, like just music. It's nice to have like this like a little bit more current, I guess. And I mean current because like you know that whole disco era is way back then. Even like that old like country and western, you know, stuff that vibe as well. And then along with like then like up to this like which kind of sounds 80s to me. At least like just a little more like 80s or 90s, just straight up like a band. Um, but yeah, so far this one's working for me. I'm enjoying this one.
Your paragraphs mean shit to me. Get your sorry ass to mine. Saying that you miss me. What are you in a prize?
Oh, there's some country in there.
These epiphanies.
Just a tinge, just a tinge.
And aren't you tired of saying all or nothing? You tell me that you want me, just to open up your wallet. But the last one to flag your heart only breaks so many times. Save your money and stop making me cry. You tell me that.
I mean, that's usually good advice. People typically want your time over your money and things. Typically. I'm just that's where I'll end that. But yeah, I get where she's coming from, but she could say it a little more interestingly.
Put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking is I'm working a night. Would you love it where your mouth is? Your paragraphs mean shit to me. It's verbatim what you said last week. You seven last chance, honey. Get your sorry ass to mine.
Yeah. So far, I'm not like overly impressed, honestly. That was Sugar Talking, probably my favorite of the tracks so far. Um, but it's still like very mid to me of what we've heard so far. So crap. And that's more of like an exclamation than it is like what I'm calling it. um, we almost broke up again last night is the next song here, so let's listen to that.
Bullshit repeats itself. Is that how the saying goes? Been here 1,000 times.
I hope this kind of gets
Selective
like a
memory.
90s
I
Fiona
hear it
Apple.
in his eyes. He sees it in my tone. Is what it is, and it's
It's
predictable. All the I love yous and I'm sorry is what I said. And we almost broke up again last night.
she sounds incredible. Like her little like whispery, breathy, like whew, so great. So why is this album so boring so far? To me, like, am I the only one? Like I've avoided like a few people who beat me to the punch with getting their reactions or reviews just in my perusing. I've not like lingered on those or watched their videos. And like all I really went on was based off of their like title maybe a little bit, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't linger. I like would notice the thumbnail including this or the title including Sabrina Carpenter or Man's Best Friend, and I just like went nope, 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 nope. But like, gosh, is it just me? Am I the only one who is like really finding this just like kind of mid or almost like a B-side to Short and Sweet almost?
When I used to pull the plug, I swear he starts working out. And on the days I'm a little much, give him something to talk about. All the I love yous and I'm sorry's were said. We had our sex and then we made amends. That you say we're drifting apart, I said yeah, I fucking know. Big deal, we've been here before, and we'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, well that's relatable.
All the I love yous and I'm sorry's were said.
I don't know.
We
I don't
had
know.
our sex, and then we made amends. That's alright. Called it a false alarm to all of our friends. Then we
Love that.
almost broke
Love
up
that.
again. We almost broke up. Yeah, we almost broke up again.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. It was giving me this like 50s like singing like doo-woppy sort of like, minus the give him headline. But girl, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's Son, track number 6 is up next. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, promising to me, promising.
Hi, I hope you're great. I think it's time we took a
Okay,
break so I can grow emotionally. That's what he said to me.
interesting so far. Interesting so far.
Here we go again, crying in bed with a familiar feeling
I like
lost
this.
in
Okay, okay.
love, and I'm the one they call for a third wheel. And probably should have guessed he's like the rest, so fun and so deceiving. There's nobody's son, not anyone left for me to believe in.
Okay, this one's good. This hopefully this is going to be the turnaround, and then like the back half of the album will be like better. This one I like. I kind of like that like '80s vibe to it, and I just really like her vocals. She does sound really, really, really nice. So yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's like a fun song, like a little like almost like a Brit pop, like '80s Brit pop.
No, yeah, I'm good. Just thought that he
Really catchy. I do. I do really like what she's talking about with this too. Like nobody's son. Everyone was saying that nobody's son. Everybody's someone's son. Nobody's son. You know what I mean? Nope. And like I really like what she's like talking about too. Like just like nobody's son is like good enough for her essentially. It's so it girl, you need to I'm not gonna say your picker's broken because I think that's kind of absurd, but yeah, patterns, girl, patterns. Yeah. I like that.
That boy is corrupt. Could you raise him to love me, maybe? You sure fucked me up. And yes, I'm talking about your baby. That boy is corrupt. Nobody's son, not anyone left for me to believe in.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that was really good. So far, that's my favorite out of the whole album so far, and we're like halfway in. That was the sixth song out of 12. Um, Sugar Talking was okay. Uh, yeah, Nobody's Son though, probably my favorite so far. Never Getting Laid is up next. You know, I am really just over these. Like, I'm still gonna like groove, but just like I'm over these like disco esque, like, I don't know. I'm just not into it.
We were so
It's
happy
like
when
lounge
I
singing.
mixed it up.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're just in a lounge, like in a '70s night lounge, and like the live music is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it, but like we've been there
I'm so at peace, yeah,
several
I can't
times
drink enough.
since.
No way to know just who you're thinking of. Oh, I know where you
Again, she sounds
live.
wonderful.
Baby, I'm not angry. Love you just the same. I just hope you get agoraphobia someday. And all your days are
I like this.
sunny.
Like the
Through the
chorus is
window
good.
pane. We'll share a lifetime full of happiness and a forever of never getting late.
Okay. That's funny. I like that. I really that's a really funny sort of. I like when you know those oh what were they? They were like videos on were they on Vine back in the day? I cannot remember. But like or and it was on in a movie I do believe where they were talking about like just like wishing someone like just the most minor of inconveniences, but like just enough to like throw off your day. Not like anything like harmful or hurtful or violent, but just enough to like, like walking in your like pocket gets caught on like a drawer or something in the kitchen, something like that, or you go to reach for the cereal and then like the milk is like curdled, something like that. Um, yeah, that's what it's like. That's what that gives me. So I like this.
I think the schedule could be very nice. A girl with big tits. Oh, I know where you live. Baby, I'm not angry. Love you just the same. I just hope you get agoraphobia someday.
I mean, there's this like I do like this chorus. The hook is good. Oh.
I wish you a lifetime full of happiness.
I was gonna say the hook is, you know, we won't say it. Sabrina.
At the end of the rainbow, I hope
Okay.
you find a good whole lot of nothing, 'cause you're still inside. And abstinence is just a state of mind.
I'm not sure what that narrative is meant to be. I'm not quite up on my Sabrina Carpenter lore. Um, Last I knew, she was with Barry, and then I think they were not together. But I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, Never Getting Laid was that song. When Did You Get Hot is next. Let's see. Maybe she'll tell us. Hope it's fun.
So long, untouched, bone dry, not a plant can grow. About time I get back on my horse to the rodeo. Now I'm at the Prospect Convention. My friends walk in your friend's direction. Said Sabrina, don't you know Devin? And I was like, huh. When did you get hot? All of a sudden I cook you up and out all day. When did you get hot? I think I would remember if you had that day.
I really like the production. I like it, how it reminds me of like early 2000s like pop R&B a little bit. Like yeah, that's what it's like, that's what I feel like. And this is just my reaction. This is just a first reaction. This isn't like a review or like any like major, critique or commentary on the project or Sabrina herself. This is just like vibing, you and I just kind of vibing, listening to the music and like, you know, just enjoying it or not maybe together. And we can discuss all that stuff in the comments if you'd like. But yeah, that's what this song is like giving me, and I really appreciate that. Like it's giving me like a little like brandy vibes for sure. But I like it. And this is one of like a couple off the track or off the album so far, and we're over halfway through. So, bloop, bloop. But yeah, like 90s, 2000s.
When did you get
I could almost see this being like Britney.
Congratulations on your new improvements. I bet your light rod's like bigger than
Like
two
her
cities.
debut album.
Can you lift my car with your hand? You are an ugly kid, but you're a sexy man. Sorry, I did not see the list. Here comes. I cook you up and down all day. When did you get hot? I think I would remember if you had that day. Double
kind of also gives me like early Destiny's Child vibes too. Oh yeah.
Get your place, baby, baby. The second in the heart. But when did you get?
Oh, I like this one. Definitely the most interesting so far, I would say. I like the vibe. Uh-huh.
When did you get? When did you get? When did you get? When did you get so high?
You know, sometimes I like that. Sometimes I see these like short songs when I really like them, I'm just like, oh, that's too bad that it's short. And then there are songs that are like longer that I'm just like not into at all. But I think maybe what they're saying is here in this specific instance, because that song really was only like less than 2.5 minutes. They're saying if we went any longer, you may not enjoy it anymore. Um, Go Go Juice is the next song, and I did see this. Like my eyes went to this. I think it was in the trending on Apple Music, I think. And I was very intrigued by the name of it. So let's listen to this one. Go Go Juice.
Love when happy hour comes at 10 a.m. o'clock on a Tuesday.
10 a.m. o'clock.
Guess a broken heart doesn't care that I just woke up. Got a soft spot for a bev and a boy that's fruity, can't lie, whole week's been tough. No party invitations, sipping on my go-go juice. I can't be playing some good old-fashioned
Honey Boo Boo.
fun. Sure knows the
Not
pain.
that she did that.
Ring, yeah, it's super important. How many shots in an ounce? I might have double vision, but that is irrelevant right now. Answer me, baby. I miss you when I think about you every minute.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of like not really doing it for me either. I don't know. This one, what a bummer, dude. You know what I mean?
If you're still disinterested in me, well, fuck. Just trying different numbers. Didn't think that you'd pick up. I'm just drinking, call someone. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk.
Mm.
How's you feel? What's up? But it's me, how's it come? Do you mean still love? It's me, how's it come? Do you mean still love? Just drinking cold.
I mean, that was like fine.
Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk.
I could see that being really fun during like a concert.
Larry, gosh, who's to say?
Like her nonsense.
I'm feeling that way. Oh, I'm just thinking to call someone. A girl who knows her liquor is a girl who's been known. Sipping on my go-go juice, I can't be plays. Good old-fashioned fun, sure knows the pain.
I will say it did sound like she was saying GoPro juice, and that was like, what? Don't worry, I'll make you worry. Okay, I am. I am. A, a, a ballad. A ballad.
You think that I'm gonna
Like a country
fuck
ballad.
with your head? Well, you're absolutely
A ballad.
right.
A dallab.
Your
Dalaba.
perfect timing couldn't be worse. Actually, it's impressive how you don't read signs.
Okay, this is pretty. This is very pretty.
Right back. But when I do, I'm making you laugh. Then I'll bitch you out when I please. I still think you love me. So don't worry. I'll make you worry like no other girl can. So
I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more of like it felt so much like it was building to something that I just kind of wished production wise there was just a little bit more added to it than kind of just the same thing continued in from like the verse and whatnot.
Damn sure I'll never let you know where you stand. But on the 40-minute drive home, you're internalizing my jokes, and your mother even agreed that emotional lottery is all you'll ever get with me. So don't worry, I'll make you hurry like no
I don't know.
other girl
I don't know.
can. So don't worry.
That sounds pretty. Pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird.
Hope you're feeling lucky. So don't worry.
Sorry, I didn't like mean to laugh at like that decision to like whisper that, but like it just caught me off guard. I'm not gonna do it.
Like no other girl can. So don't worry. I'll leave you feeling like a shell of a man.
Okay. That was "Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry." Um, was kind of forgettable to me. It sounds pretty, but like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. House tour is up next, and then maybe I'll like house tour, then goodbye, which is the final track, and then maybe I'll give like a final overall sort of opinion or whatnot. We'll move on from there. But house tour is up next.
Take your shoes off.
Okay, well this is fun. I wish this was more like what the album was. Especially because like the album artwork kind of gives me like 80s vibes. Like if she had like teased her hair and like did a little bit more of like something bigger and like a little permier or like a little like ringletier, um or like think of like Rogue from like the animated X-Men cartoon. But because like that's what I'm getting with this. It feels very 80s, like sort of like 80s, 90s, maybe like Red Shoe Diaries type stuff. Which that would have been a sick sort of like take. Like Red Shoe Diary type stuff like that, girl. If you want to continue like that trend, play on that. Play on that. House, but yeah, let's keep going.
Thank you for dinner, baby. I had a really great time. I really loved the conversation and that your car self drives. The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Well, this is me, but if you have time, do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first,
this.
second, third floor. And I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want
I'm
you
sure.
to come inside. Baby, what's
Right.
mine is now yours.
I really like this.
Couch is real.
I'm gonna be adding this absolutely 100% to my playlist. No kidding, because this is fun. This is super fun.
Comfy, comfy, got some chips. Ahoy if you're hungry.
I like it. This is what I wish the rest of the album was. I mean, there was like a couple, one or two, but
I could take you to the first, second, third floor, but to get the back door house door. Yeah, I spent a little fortune
Right.
on the last floors. We can be a little reckless cause it's in the shore.
Yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah. This one's good. This one's good. I'm so excited. This is what it should have been, girl. This is what it should have been. Leave that all with, like, short and sweet. It could have been a B-side stuff. This could have been an album. This could have been the start of it, and it, like, boop. This would have been a great sound. I love this. This would have been a vibe if it was like released like tail end of this year or like next year. Great, 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 great.
My house could be your house too. So, are you coming in or what?
I thought maybe we were gonna hear like a I thought maybe we were gonna hear like a bed squeaking or something like that. That was House Tour. I really liked that. That gave me espresso vibes because it was like fun, didn't take itself too seriously, which allowed it to be kind of more like digestible, I guess you could say, more palatable. I found it to be really, really fun. The production I thought was great. It gave me like major 80s like nostalgia vibes, while also like referencing obviously like normal like everyday things like contemporary things obviously. Yeah, this would have been a really, really, really fun sound for the album overall in my opinion. But one more left. Goodbye is up next. And I will say House Tour is absolutely going on my playlist.
Broke my heart on Saturday. Guess overnight your feelings change, and I have cried so much I almost
Relatable and
fainted.
sad.
To show you just how much it hurts, I wish I had a gun or words. If something got lost in communication,
It gives me like it sounds like ABBA.
sayonara, adios. You're not bilingual, but you should know goodbye means that you're losing me for life.
It does give me like ABBA vibes.
Call love and call it quits. Can't shoot me down and shoot the shit. Did you forget that it was you who said goodbye? So you don't get to be the one who cries.
It's like a weird sort of like disco, ABBA disco with like country. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. I don't hate it. I don't love it.
You can eat too by walking out. That means you choose goodbye. The feeling's so specific. Wake up from your coma, honey, yeah. And that's when you'll
Sounded
be
really nice.
holding hooky
That
flowers
sounded,
standing
yeah, that
at my door.
tickled my eardrums.
But I'll say, arrivederci, au revoir. Forgive my French, but fuck you, ta-ta, goodbye. Adios. On the flip side, cheerio. Por siempre te amo. Wait, no. Shit, when did you get here? Go put on some clothes. Goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call love and call quits. Can't shoot me down and shoot the shit. Did you forget that it was you who said goodbye? So you get to be the one who cries.
I don't know why.
To by walking out, that means you choose goodbye. Goodbye. Get on safe.
All right. So that was completely written by Jack Antonoff. Yeah, that. Hmm. Um, that was Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. What did you guys think? I did not care for it really. Hate to say it, I was actually like questioning it when I found out about it. Um, Anticipating it after I did find out about it, just because I liked Short and Sweet so damn much. Like last summer for me, probably like Brat, Short and Sweet, and honestly, Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess were probably like my top three, maybe top five if I like could throw a couple more in. But certainly the top three. And like I don't know, to like come to this now, I just like feel like it was a little all over the place, a little messy in terms of like just sonically, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. Um Lyrically, like I get it. I'm fine with the like double entendres and like the play on words and stuff like that. That has no effect on whether I will or will not listen to it. Coming from her, I know it's like almost to be expected. Um, that said, do I kind of wish she like put that down maybe for this album? Sure, just because like either either just continue playing on Short and Sweet and doing that, but like if this is a standalone project, which it seems like it kind of is, then I don't know, maybe just try something else for it a little bit. Um or I don't know. Like I'm really just like talking out of my bum right now, but like that's I don't know. This one just was like set me up for something I felt like I didn't get. To put it, maybe more plainly. Um that's how I felt about this, and that's a bummer because, like I said, um, short and sweet, like espresso and stuff, like oh, so good, so good. But this one just like started off with Manchild. I wasn't like a huge fan of it. It was okay, it was catchy, but like I listened to it a few times and then it just kind of like fell by the wayside when other new songs came out. To be fair though, this summer hasn't been like I've been listening to like a few things on repeat. Um I mean Lord Kesha, um yeah, not so much this Sabrina Carpenter, unfortunately. But like Lord, Kesha, Dove Cameron came out with something. Demi Lovato has come out with something as well that I really really liked. Some new songs by them. But like yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to like look here like to think what else was like from this summer. I know people really like Addison Rae, but not so much for me. Chapel for sure. Renee Rapp also, like her album was I liked that one quite a lot too. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing has really like stuck out to me really this year, which is a bummer. But like that's it. That was Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. What did you guys think? Did you like it? Were you kind of let down like I was? Um, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Also, if you're kind of just watching me for the first time, hi, I'm Brandon. On this channel, I like to do reactions, first watches, first listens, some reviews as well. So if that's up your alley, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That would be wonderful. We'd love to have you join. And share this with your friends. Like, share this with like other people who like Sabrina Carpenter, and like let's have a dialogue down in the comments of like what was that? You know what I mean? That would be great. But that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this. I hope you all take care of yourselves and look out for one another. You'll catch me in my next video. Until then, you'll catch me in my next video. But until then, bye bye.